Cause I don't do no video game shit. Don't come to me with that. And that's it. You can remove me off that server. Fuck, I want to be hooked up to something that I can't control. As a matter of fact, I had a dream about something like this when I was a kid. We got the Forest Wars energy. Somebody is being rejected from somebody's energy. I feel like they think they got everything they need, but that's the thing about alchemy. Real alchemists. So I'm hearing somebody hired these people or work with these people like Tasha She and Phoenix Moon and all these people to like find out or see, or while they were working with them, they saw who the royals were. Okay? People like me. And they could have been working with my masculine behind the scenes. And whatever they did, they try to white something out or change something that's like, who's the king? Because I feel like when I was first started this channel, I was getting the fact that they was looking at me and my man as kings, right? I would be the king of kings. But I feel like at first what I was getting when I started tarot was that they was looking at us both as kings. So our relationship was more so don't ask, don't tell. But I feel like this family got wind of something, or some money came in for me, and they used that money to disqualify or to take that man away from the house, that version or that clone away from the house, and leave a stalemate, and then record something in the house. Okay. So again, this is something that could be a big lawsuit. It's just, I'm guessing the people that, it's like this would be stealing from work. I'm getting that card in my mind, stealing from work. So if these people were working on this and then they found a way to just like separate me from my Ace of Cups, and use my Ace of Cups to steal my identity or steal my destiny. I don't even think, I feel like this man or the masculine energy that went with them, that was with me, okay? Because almost like I was just watching something like about American Gods, and that was when they put Shadow Moon, I think they put him on that tree for like 8 years. Somebody saying it's like one more year, but it's like whatever tree they talking about, I've been on that for 20 years or 30 years or something like this under this family, or with this family, long enough for them to take me out of my own destiny, is what I'm hearing. But it's just like everybody failed at their job. So these people could get arrested for this. Like they were hired to do it. They were hired to find this information and present it to me. But they didn't do that. So this is very vital information. So these are other people I don't even know that would have my social security number, my name, my stage name, my real name, whatever this is, okay? All right, and somebody could just be in too deep, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not about to sit amongst the heathens like you, while you sit and rise up and sit on my throne. Like I said, these are entertainment children. They don't belong on no thrones. It's just not the way it goes. I was also hearing, what's the chief to the king? So they could be trying to rearrange things where they're trying to make like they could have been rearranging paperwork and documents to make it so that the chieftains will override the king after they so-called, which I think they're not even able to call that shot, after they took the monarchy out of America. So-called. So, just give it to these motherfuckers to be trying to sit there and act like they found something better. But it's just that they can't face me because of what they did. Because they called themselves rape and pillaging me. And these are people that talked about, you go to their channels and they talk about how the white man took this and how this is our land and all this. These people is from Africa. Most of these people are tribes from like Africa, or they don't have, their bloodline don't go back as far as mine. Yeah. Yeah, their bloodline don't go back as far as mine, and they're not royals. They could be chieftain, but they're not royals. But they want to take my throne after rejecting me from everything and blocking me from everything else that I could have joined. so that I could be like in amongst the peasant race, but my DNA tells the truth about who I am. So it's something like this. Nobody would ever respect the Vatican. None of these other things will ever respect. Like, even if these were pirating energies, nobody would respect that. If they were, like, this is not nothing like somebody just stole your bike. You see what I'm saying? This is something, these are like high crimes that should be, there's some investigation or something that should be conducted. So for the past 7 years, I feel like this is what they've been trying to do, like remove me from my existence. But they're not the only ones that have these documents. They don't know where all these documents are, but they did, maybe through the United States government, they could have obtained some type of information, but that's not the only place that it is. Like, those are not the only keepers of this information. All right, let's see. Let's go through these little cards right here so that we can go ahead and do a freestyle. So somebody's like, oh, just leave it alone. Don't try it. It could be also a gamble. Like, some people in the industry was begging to have me, but they've been playing around doing something else for the past 2 years or something like this. You can't, like, leave this energy and come back. God gave them a chance to sit in their rightful place. So these could be the people that kidnap these children. This Madeline McCann energy. These could be the people that had something to do with these children being taken to Africa and then taught there. Okay, away from me. Okay. Something like this. Also, there's a masculine energy here. I feel like something happened to a masculine. This could be like the first. This is why this is so far back, because something could have happened to maybe even in 98 or something like this. Somebody could have caught something. They could have already came to this masculine energy, or 08 or 18. I don't know. But they could have came to this masculine energy with some kind of offer behind my back and then brought him into a secret society. Okay. But I feel like I'll keep on watching this episode, or this is one of his friends or something. It's somebody that I was connected, or somebody that I knew, at least. But I'm feeling like there's like something happened in this particular town to this masculine. At some point in time when he was separated from me. Yeah, somebody tried to give somebody an illness or something. Now, this may not be an illness, though. Because I'm watching American Horror Story, the one about the, the gay boy energy, okay? And I feel like the ghost of, if some shit like that happened in real life, is the ghost of whoever that masculine was. This person is in my energy right now. I told you. Somebody does something like this. But I was also hearing about Balboa or Balboa, I don't know, like a goddess or whatever. This could be like a goddess. I was thinking also the goddess of the bees. I can't remember what her name is. I think it started with a B too. But known as the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But this could be a masculine that said that they was my father figure, or this could have been somebody that looked like, seemed as though they were a father figure because they were in some kind of high society group. All right. And I just feel like this person, I ran across a video where somebody want me to talk about, like, I feel like they want me to talk about this. Like, it's an old video that came up about somebody wanting to know the truth, but I already been sitting in the energy knowing that somebody is here. Okay, sitting in my energy probably. So I think that they were saying that it's a channel that I kind of watch. It's kind of like a darker something, but I'll always give something a chance. They could be trying to claim that a masculine energy or something like this is feminine, and this is him, and he wore Jesus. But I feel like I don't know, because I think that I'm seeing it different. I'm seeing it a little bit different. I feel like I feel like that version of Jesus wore my energy in the industry. That could be what this is. All right. So something could have happened to this person where they could have like OD'd or something, or got drowned or something. Okay. Definitely talking about a God complex. And then here go the Hermit, black cat energy with the number 9. So there's something here. It's almost like somebody's black cat is doing something. Somebody could be very sexually active right now. I was thinking about how Paul was on some bullshit, having them people be chastity. But the thing that I feel like I'm not having any type of, interaction right now. There's a different reason why I'm being preserved right now. It could be also that there was something that was going to be going around here. Okay? Something new. This is not something that, it's saying smallpox, but I feel like something new is going around. These people could have also left me out of like this God fun fair energy. You know what I'm saying? Like the fun times, the orgies and shit for the past 10, 12 years or something like this, so that they can create another new frequency. But the energy that they already was using to start that was mine. So it's like you're not doing nothing. This is just like somebody knowing that my kitchen maid and my handmaid or something like this, and the people that handle like paperwork in the kingdom, that they're all trying to claim that they're queen, or they chose somebody else to make the queen, and they trying to boot the real king or the real queen out. There's some kind of heavy power here. It's something that my makeup makes me maybe like because they did change something when it comes to the crown, that you don't have to have, like Elizabeth was going through that shit about having to pick a person or a suitor. But whatever they changed, unless they try to change it back, the queen doesn't have to have a suitor anymore. And I feel like it's some reason why that was done, because I could be viewed as the king and the queen. And it's something about on both sides of the family or something like this, or both sides. I guess that like me not pursuing or knowing exactly where to start, because these people have all the information that they were supposed to give to me to start. I'm guessing this is what it is, but it doesn't matter. It's whoever the person is and whoever their DNA and whatever their social security number and whatever their identity is. You can't just take that from someone and then claim to be that person. So these could be the many people that came in my name saying that they are Christ and deceive people. They could have got, it's also giving me like a mix with Anastasia. They could have got some kind of power or affluent energy while they were doing that, but it doesn't defeat the fact. All right. It's almost like somebody want me to take a lower role or something. I'm not going to do that. And also, it's almost like there's like a bet or something, like where the royals are like, they already were being traders and working with these people. Okay. A lot of these people in the indigenous community. So I don't know why. And they talk so much shit about the royals. I don't know why they would want to be royals. Okay. Also, we talking like John the Baptist energy. Whatever they did, they've given this person too much power to make them think that they're more important or more valuable than Christ. This could also be like a King of Wands energy. Like, this could be like a King of Wands. This could be also street level, because you got King of Wands street level. You got King of Wands mob level. That's a little bit of a step up. And then you have King of Wands in your government or in politics. And then we got the Ace of Wands right here. So, but these people, none of these are the Ace of Wands. And that's why these people are about to be burdened. It could be even this child here that could be going against the mother, because they could have raised these children, yeah, which is the Holy Spirit. So this could be like temperance. Somebody could be like me. One of these children could be kind of like me that I birthed. But this person will be going against the mother, and the mother is in the upright. So I feel like this child could get burdened here. And I feel like somebody's upset. I mean, this person fit into like Hollywood or movie something. But again, this is not a royal. Okay. So dance with my father, but I am the father. So what do I need? I am the father. The father is in me. So why is somebody trying to make me think dance with my father? This could even be somebody having something to do with a murder or a transmission. This could be a heart energy. There could be a father energy also with me right now that could be that could have had a heart issue, and they're trying to get my attention. And a lot of times when I close myself off, like I feel like I can do as a god using my alchemy, when people fucking with me, this is also a time to be careful, I'm guessing, because these people could try to penetrate the energy a little bit more. But also we have, this could be something where somebody had a heart attack or something like this. Like the Truman Show father, I haven't talked to him in a minute, like a couple weeks or whatever. I haven't heard from him. But this could be the father that was in the background. This could be a feather. It doesn't have to be biological. This could be the person that raised me. There could be a secret about my idea, you know, a secret way of like how my paperwork was written up, put it like that. Or this could be another person that's a feather energy. I'm hearing something is suffice. I heard head in the clouds, but it ain't better. Stop fooling yourself. Somebody is and somebody just mad. This is a masculine energy that had to pick somebody that could be kind of like maybe, right? So he could be the big man, but I'm really the bigger man than this man. That's what I'm saying. And people don't like that. These men don't like it. The people in the Vatican don't like it. But I feel like what I'm picking up on, there's a group of feminine energies that was working with this or whatever this is behind it. And they could be males or females. And they know what the fuck this is, all right? There could be some kind of alliance or something. There could be some kind of alliance here. I feel like these are the same feminine energies that stole this child and raised this child up. They don't want to let go of their power either, but they're not invited to this. They're going to get dropped right down on their ass where they belong or where they get what they got, how they got passed through. Okay? Yeah, we got an emperor energy here. I mean, there could be something about this emperor and then these two, the mother and daughter. But I feel like whoever this is shouldn't have did it like this, or they shouldn't have did something. Or maybe they said that I was sick or something and I'm not. I don't know. Also, somebody bit the apple or bit the candy and they got sick and they could have tried to blame it on me and say that I was sick. Somebody's about to have to die maybe. Ace of Wands energy. They shouldn't have did that because I'm the one with the authority here. So I just posted dare, question, or blaspheme the king. So this could be this, that I'm the Ace of Wands here. I'm the full power here. So somebody trying to lie and say I gave somebody a disease when they ate this piece of candy and that's how they got this disease. This person could also be using my birthday. 5/9 is my birthday. We got 5 and we got 9 in reverse. So somebody else could be born in the month of May. They could be using this because I'm hearing I got the month of May. What I guess what you say. So they already got somebody compromised, a version of me that they compromised and they trained or something like this. But they had to compromise this person. I'm not compromised. So they could be using, this could be a clone that they're using, but this is not the one that's born on a 9th. Or this could be another girl. This could be this Issa energy. It could be anybody. Isabel. It could be anybody, because I'm telling you, what they're doing is trying to create a higher realm here of dead or demon people. That's not what we're saying. Is not even nothing against this. People gonna do what they want to do, but the fact that they're trying to take the holy matrimony of this 5/9 energy here, okay? They could have also tried to change my birth date like it's not 5/9. They could have gave 5/9 to somebody else and 5/8 to somebody else because there's something very significant about this number. It's something very significant. So somebody knows that they bit this candy and they got sick from this person, but they could be trying to say that they got sick from me. And that was the wrong thing to do here, to lie on the Ace of Wands here. We got the Ace of Wands out here twice on the top of that deck, and we got it here. So this person is using my birthday. It could be this eternal energy. Like I said, these people have had a secret society behind the scenes the whole time. Now, I think that a masculine energy could be afraid of this person because since this person was in a secret society or had some connection somewhere with judges and shit like this, they're more afraid of that person because they feel like my dad is not here. But if my dad, if they're saying that a dad of mine or a father of mine or a feather of mine just passed away, they wasn't going to do nothing for me in the first place. You see what I'm saying? They wasn't going to do nothing to help me get something anyways. There's a prejudice against the actual real power ruling. So I could never be jealous because I know exactly what you're doing. You're trying to pick something that's not the real power to rule with so you can feel like you're more advanced. But it doesn't matter if you try to leave me out of it or not. I'm still the real pure head authority. I'm still the one that you rejected. This wasn't for you and the people that you rejected me with for the past 25 years or 28 years. This shit is mine. It's mine and mine only. Again, this is me being a natural born fucking emperor. I was born an emperor and the queen. You understand what I'm saying? A the queen. A the queen is different than a queen. I was born a the queen and a fucking emperor. You understand what I'm saying? So we're not gonna get into details as to what I think that they could. I've been a girl all my life. I've birthed children. I don't think that I'm questioning my sexuality or, I mean, that's not even having nothing to do with your sexuality. Sexuality has more about your preference of who you like to sleep with. But I'm talking about my nature, okay? So this is another reason why these people shouldn't have did this shit, okay? Because that's what I'm telling you. What you know about temperance is somebody in temperance energy, they don't get sick, especially if it's a fountain energy. God created a fountain and put it in the garden to make these people better. What did they do to the fountain? They shit in it. They got what they needed and they tried to shit in it and make the fountain nasty. But you can't, this is holy water. You can't do that. They would have had to go, it would be proven a fact. If I got any sexual transmitted disease, that these people would have had to go into a lab and shoot it in my arm or something. I'm not picking this shit up. I've had plenty of sex in my life. I've never gotten an STD in my fucking entire life. Okay? So this is what lets you know that I'm a fountain. That means that God anointed me to whatever you would think that that means. So nobody can judge, no man on earth or in the Vatican or nowhere else or in the church can judge me on my sexual or my loving nature. Do you understand? That's why it's never been spoken of. That's why even if my person thought that something was going on, the motherfucker didn't ask. And if he do ask or something like this, it's just gonna be like, don't ask, don't tell. It's almost like you questioning the king. So this would have made this masculine more the feminine version. If you looked at our relationship, you would see me as the most dominant one in this masculine. And I'm telling you, it's a group of men that don't like that. And so they think they're going to abuse me into submission to take a lower role. But I'm that feminine that came to make sure that females still have a voice and they have some type of power. If they choose somebody else, you're not going to get that because these women more than likely have been compromised. That's why they fear me. This will get a hold of trafficking and all this shit, these violations against women and children and girls. It will get a hold on it, okay? To propel me or put me where I'm supposed to be, and that's at the fucking top. So, don't sit here and ask God and ask me or whatever this is or whoever you asking, how can this get better? But a lot of people are not even thinking about the children. A lot of adults are on their own shit. They hustling. They're not even thinking about the children. It's not that many. LGBT get a lot of movement. But we got, like I told you, every year or every some odd amount of time, every 3 years or something, that post that I put up the other day, there's 800,000 American children missing. But we don't have an American children missing something making as much noise as the fucking LGBTQ in them. This is a problem. This tells me that there's foreign intelligence, foreign agents here that don't give a fuck about our children that's working in very prominent positions that you should not be working in. Even if these were so-called indigenous people, you're not indigenous. I know, because the way that I feel about the soil and the way I wake up thinking about my country every fucking day. You can't be. You can't be. You couldn't be at all. So, you know what I'm saying? This is America standing up like, knock it off. You better back the fuck up. These my children. This my fucking resources. What are you doing? We got the skull and crossbones in reverse. So this could be some group or something like this, some organization. It's time. Yeah. It's time for somebody to be in reverse. This could be, hey, take that in your room. This could be like the bones or something like this. Okay? That are also supposed to be my fucking aliens. Okay? They're indebted to me because of something they did to me or they allowed to happen to me when I was little. So this could be them going against their skull. You understand? Even though I have no involvement in any of this, this is what I'm being told. It's my energy that they were using to run the course in something here. And you can't just change it because there's no other one. There's no other. I wouldn't even be able to produce another. There is no other. That's why these people could probably be getting burdened here. And somebody could also be going to jail here. It could be even that this is the sins of the father. If a child was with the father when the father was doing these sins against the Holy Spirit, okay? This could be that the father really didn't care about the child either. They just was using the child against me because it was a mini temperance energy. This could be somebody's energy that's really cool, and you know, their energy is cool as hell. All right, that's what people say about me. Like, oh, yeah, she quiet. It might be a little weird, but she cool as hell. So this could be that type of energy. But we're talking about when we're talking about healing or something like this, or being able to take something and concoct something up. This is big mama energy. Okay. This is big mama energy. Now, this could be temperance because this could be a child of mine or a seed or a spawn of mine, or it could have passed through my womb. Okay. Okay. You were in your mother's womb, because we know the womb could also be their land or their tribe or their organization or something like this. So you could meet somebody, or like somebody, a child could be in the industry, and you're like, yeah, before you was in that, so you done went to Mommy Wata. Okay. So, but before you was in that woman's womb, you was in mine. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit like this. It's some shit like this. Or again, this would be some other kind of high crimes here, where then somebody would have to explain, if that's your mama, then why did this child pass through my womb without my permission? How did this child pass through my womb and end up in Africa? Who's the traffickers here? And you think that you're gonna go on and be in my kingdom today? That's not happening. So somebody could have left someone to go to jail or something like this. Or again, like I said, I'm being told I can't think nothing about none of these people. The industry already got this person, but I can't think nothing about it because, do you understand what I'm saying? I've been waiting for you. I'm not saying that I don't care. It's I can't help you until the shit gotta happen. So this is just like, okay, for instance, if they hired a child to do like a gypsy rose on me, right? So if they took one of my children, the original children, took them to England or something like this, and then started to like put them through some type of programming or something like this, or put them through court. If these people came and took let's even say this, they took a version of me, a clone of me, and all my original family members, my 4 children and my man, and they had these people testify against me, the one with this consciousness, because they can't fuck with my consciousness. You might be able to mess with my Ace of Cups, block it or something like this, but you can't fuck with my consciousness. And that's what we talking about in Genesis, the consciousness. All right? So, say this child killed me by something that they said in court, that I was a horrible mother, I left them doing this, I left them alone for 5 days, some lies or something. This could be what they did with these children. Okay? But they did it against the Holy Spirit. They did it against their queen. In the Bible, if we talking biblical, you did it against your mother. I don't know what this is. So somebody could be burdened here. But there could be a masculine. It could be the father of this person, or a clone of this father that wanted to put me down so they can have our daughter. Or like I said, they already killed this father of these particular children, that version that was with me when we created these children. That person is already gone, and they created a new one. And that one wants this child. He might have been supposed to be for me, but waiting so long for me, they introduce him to the child. But then you skipping the line of succession here. Okay? So I said that SZA, I know people be chopping up shit. I said SZA stole my wings. I said that they gave Drake or somebody on that team or in that era gave her my wings. Okay? Phoenix Moon, somebody that was they gave her my wings. Somebody could have told this Tyler energy that I said that they gave her the wings. I gave her bigger wings by saying that this person is more. I don't know why they got her in the music industry. It's going to be like a one-hit thing. Why ain't she in like Hollywood? She should be like the next Julia Roberts or something. Or the next little, this could be, she remind me of, what's her name? Christina Milian. All right. So this could be a breed or a mixed breed between me and that person. I don't know. Okay. I know my product. I know my people. I know my property. So this is like people trying to kick God out of heaven, bitch. This is what this is. It's like kicking the Most High out of the Most High spot. It's like, are you serious? I don't understand, because everybody could have been who they was gonna be, and then I could have been who I could have been who I'm about to be, and everybody else could have been who they about to be, and we could have just moved on from this shit. But you wanted to take it too far, where I can't be who the fuck I'm supposed to be, and that's when we got a problem. That's when we got a problem. But somebody could be also the one that took the father out, maybe for their mother, maybe not. Do you understand what I'm saying? They could have, the father could have had, in somebody's situation, I'm gonna separate mine, somebody's situation, the person, somebody or a sibling or something helped take the mother out with lies in court. 10 years or so, the spouse been over there ruling in my name or your name. And then the child was able to do the same thing to the father, because he couldn't get his head on straight, because you see, men are more geared by lust. They've never been good rulers. There's always been a great woman behind these men. I mean, literally. Okay? So this could have been something like this. But if this person was raised by the snake, or this was an intertwining of some energy with a snake, or somebody that's of a mommy Watts, a snake stock, this could be the snake or something that we just going to use, that the serpent that could have got in between whoever this masculine is and me. But this is the ace of wands here with the temperance. This is power here. All right? But if you can keep me out of the rooms, and you could keep me from reinventing myself, getting nice clothing, showing up to the world looking like someone that's actually doing something or having something to do or build, while these people are building in the dark. See, we don't see what they're doing either, but they're already over there. So it's making them seem like they're more relevant than me. I could be sitting here with my hair nappy, sitting in pajamas, the same pajamas for 2 days in a row, and God still gifted me the honor of doing this. This is still my fucking harvest. There's other people that have work to do to get me to where I need to get to. There's mail that should have been coming. Somebody could have been redirecting that to somebody else, a scammer's house. There's something else that is it already been done. It's already over. They was already doing this for 4 years or something. And nobody stepped in and said nothing. Well, I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure. Because even if this is the fake parents of this person that had this person do this shit or something like this, I'm not going to sit the fuck down. I'm about to stand up and I'm about to make fucking noise until it's being heard. Because there is an order of something here that's higher than all of these people that we even talking about. All right? Somebody's acting like, oh, the time has passed. If I hit the shit on the head, the shit is coming down. So this is why somebody trying to keep somebody confused or in pain or hurt or something like this, or they're trying to give me something else, or they could be giving me the father, right? Because if this is like 20-something years, 22 years ago or something like this, these people could have been away from me for that long. The father could have passed away, and then these children got sent to Africa or into the system or something like this of a hierarchy to be prepared for something, or for them to be used to be funneled into the industry, right? It's something like this, all right? Or again, this could be a child that mixed up something to put me in jail, or I don't know, something like this. Yeah, the Empress. This child could have mixed up something to put me in jail, a lie or something like this, to make it seem like these people. And if I'm thinking about my particular child, Yanni, if I'm thinking about my particular child, this was the least spanked child. I don't even think I had to spank this child but one time. I never had to yell at her or nothing. She was always a quiet, strange little clean child. Then she got really messy now. But this child, this is the least spanked, yelled at child. All right? I think I had to yell at her one time because on the way to Wisconsin Dells, she stabbed her sister in the leg with a pen, her twin sister. So this would have been the least. And then I think when she went through like a bad spurt at 12 years old, playing with a knife or whatever. Okay, so they could have used these. She was pissed off about something. She was going through a rough patch at that time, and she did something weird towards me with a knife or whatever, and I had to whoop that ass. So, but any other time, you know, she always had a problem with saying sorry. But other than that, I didn't really have problems with her. I knew I was gonna have to watch her because she was quiet like me. but I didn't. She really never got in trouble. She didn't. So I don't know. Okay, this could be also the first, the second, and the third. Like this could be what they're doing with these children and their clones to like wait out time so that I can be in a compromised position, because I know that there's a group of individuals that have connections and have some type of power or some type of little authority that could get to me easily and try to do something to me, because I'm a king out here in the everyday world in modern day middle class society, right? Okay, so these people could play with my mark, like, you know, I think that with the conspiracy theories, like 15 years ago, they were saying that they was gonna mark your mailbox, all right? So the people were saying, oh, woke up and I seen all these little dots on mailboxes in my neighborhood. It happened to me too. I seen the dots on my, but they moved from that mailbox shit. The dot is in your head. So they could be playing with and removing and taking some type of something off of my dome so that people can have access to thoughts or memories or something like this. Okay, and then we got the Hierophant. So yeah, I think that this is something here. This could be why this person is about to be burdened, because they did something to ruin something for the Empress and the Emperor. Now, I don't know. This could be a masculine energy that was trying to ruin the family. Got the girl. This could be my twin. My alleged twin. Got the daughter. Did something. This could also be Hades or something like this. Coming up, trying to be in the upper world and come in through this energy here. But they use this child to do something here, to put down this Empress and this Hierophant. Or like I said, this could be if my masculine got another woman when they took him away from me 20 years ago. Okay, could be somebody with a British accent or something, or it could be just somebody else. This is this person, the Empress in reverse, this eternal energy in this Hierophant, or this diva energy in this Hierophant. Do you understand? They're trying to say that these people are me or something. This is not true. Okay? Or this person is spilling out the truth here. They got burdened and then now, or they got questioned and they're spilling out the truth about these two people. This person could probably be protected though. Okay? This person could probably be protected. Okay? Or again, they put this child in some type of imprisonment. And in order to get out of this type of imprisonment, they had to go into the industry. But then now these two people are going to go to jail, or somebody could be trying to put me and my person that's in this house in prison or in some type of imprisonment. Okay? To stop somebody from speaking about something here. All right? Also, somebody could be like, I don't know, giving somebody some kind of drugs, or these could be some kind of cocktails or something. Somebody planning on bombing someone's home. Or something like this. Okay? We got the bat in reverse because somebody was trying to say you was hood or a baddie or something like this. Because my slang is tough. You know what I'm saying? Where we grew up, this is how we talk. So my slang is tough. My slang. I don't talk like a tough guy. It's just we talk like that. I don't know. I do. I mean, I have to stop and think. I do have a very something dialect. I have a very creative dialect. Do you understand what I'm saying? It makes me sometimes think, sometimes who else is like me? I have a flow about myself. It's a dialect. I see women in the tarot that these men that used to be in my face, I could see the girls that they're trying to deal with because they're trying to, instead of just dealing with the real queen bee, you trying to find somebody else that could have the same dialect. Instead of endorsing me or giving my fucking money so I can start working on myself, because you need that too. I've already done the inner work. I've already sat here poor for 5 years and done all the inner work I need to do. It's time for the money to start flowing in. So we all know that for a fact. Anybody that know business or about growth and development, you already know that. So we don't have to talk about that here. And it's my money, so I don't understand what's the problem. All right? So there could be a couple people that have to go to jail for me to get my money. back pay and all. I don't know what this is. Okay? I don't know. But it could be some people that had to go to jail for me to get my shit. All right? But I have a very wide palette, okay? I'm thinking about that 9 of Wands with the paintbrushes. I know how to handle myself in certain rooms. Never had a problem. Do you understand? So what we doing right now, God will always kind of tell me who I'm talking to by the way I'm talking. But this is letting me know that you done raised up people that talk more ghetto or something than I do in some positions of power. And they talk like this behind the scenes, and then they spiff themselves up and they put them bow ties on and they get on TV and they talk very subtle, like they don't talk like me behind the scenes. You understand? Like they don't cuss and like they don't have their own dialect, right? But you want me to just be myself on my channel so that you could try to use it like this is my only dialect or this is my only behavior. Well, before I started doing tarot and we start picking up on all this other energy, I was only in my energy and I was teaching people about the Bible. And I did that for about 15 to almost 20 years. And I was teaching about history, okay? So again, the teachers and the priests are still at the top, all right? It ain't until I'm starting speaking the truth and telling you what you was doing behind the scenes when I wasn't awake or I wasn't watching. Now there's a problem. But I have a certain dialect. It's hard to imitate my energy. You understand? So you think you're going to keep coming, pulling me out the house in the dark and then having dark party times with me or something that I can't remember. And you think that you're going to take some other bitch and raise her up and sit her on my throne. And that's not happening, Tasha She. You a criminal. The moon, all you motherfuckers, that ain't happening. I don't know if you got something new over there. It's not happening. I got a Caucasian step family. You understand what I'm saying? I have a different dialect for any occasion. Do you understand? My in-laws are mixed. I grew up in the hood, around the hood, but I never sat up in it. I never lived in the projects, but my grandma did, and I was there all the time. And I lived on that side of town, only a couple blocks over from the projects. So, do you get what I'm saying? I've been around the world, yeah. Yeah? Okay. So, I live in hoity-toity Gurnee, Illinois. It's a more hoity-toity kind of like area. Okay? Things like this. Right? Right? So, I had my wedding in Hawthorne, Illinois, which is a very kind of like extravagant little bit, tiny bit before you start going out a little bit more towards the city area. Those are like in it's kind of like by Lake Forest, which is, there's a lot of rich people that live in Lake Forest. Yeah. My dad actually worked there. Okay. In Lake Forest. Okay. And so, do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. My grandmother was a maid. She lived in the projects. Yeah. She had roaches, and she also worked for some old rich man in one of those white communities or towns. I have a different dialect. Do you understand? Okay. And even that rich man came when she stopped working, when she couldn't work anymore and she stopped working. That rich man came to visit her in the projects. That rich man from out there in those areas, those rich areas. He came to come visit her in the projects with the roaches and everything. I have a different dialect. You understand? We talking about energy here. Okay? So, there could be something even significant to that. That man, I don't know who that man is, but I don't know why I've been thinking about that man, even though I don't know why. Lately, something could be significant about whoever that man is that she works for. That wealthy man. Could be somebody's last name is very important here. All right. So something is time for something here. All right. Or this time person could end up going to jail. I don't know. Somebody could have time in their tarot channel. Okay. This could be who also these children could have got taken off or ran off with or something like this. Okay. Yeah, we got the fortune here coming in. So I don't know. All right. I know y'all got the other twin. She do hair. She got her own little, the name start with a J. I think that that might be her. But you could have hide that one because that looked like a mix between me and Mystic Beauty. And I don't know Mystic Beauty, so I don't know why I'm looking at a child that looked like a mix between me and Mystic Beauty. So maybe you guys can tell me. I don't know. So I can only tell you how I see the world because everything that these people did and took from me, they hid it. So I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. Maybe your secret societies can tell me. Maybe the government can tell me. I don't know. But there's a girl, and I've seen her channel. She do like hair stuff and everything like this. I've seen her channel, and she look a lot like, a little bit like one of my twins. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe y'all can tell me one day. Maybe I will be big enough and grown up enough and not more intelligent than you all enough where I can maybe understand. Well, I'll never understand. I will not stand under you. Why? This is just some gang or something. These are some gang moves. I really think that my play sister, she could have joined a gang when she was little. When we were little, before I started hanging out with them, when I was like 12 and came back. Yeah, 12 and look, shampoo in the eye, 12 and something here. Okay. That I just think I remember her like joining the gang or whatever. But I didn't. Okay. But I think that somebody keeps saying if you hang around with them, then you are. But I think that what happened was this was like they went from street gang level because who they were connected to, because they was connected to me, and these people gave them more authority. They could have gave them some kind of access to science and technology. They could have took them out the streets and put them in more, because we know the gang activity goes all the way up past even the government. I wonder what they look like, but you'll get what I'm saying? They could have upgraded them a little bit here. And so these are gang moves that they're using to basically gaffle my throne. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's something like this here. Yeah. And like I said, throughout the time to jack people up or like confront them or something like this, right? Okay. No, nobody came up to me and straight blackmail me because I'm really the king. I'm really the queen. But if they got my masculine or my husband, or if they kidnapped or something like this or did that to them, that means that they were able to be compromised. It would be different with me. Do you understand what I'm saying? The fact that my reality has not changed doesn't mean that I'm not it. It makes it more sense that I am it. That the people that are not it just took, they made a conspiracy against me. Or when they say, oh, Lord, don't you see what they're doing? They've making a covenant against you, such and such. But this could be a coven against me to deny me, right? Okay. Could be something like this. All right. And there's no reason. I'm just as just right and upright and the fairest of them all that you're gonna find. That my background is not tainted and theirs is. So maybe they thought that I would reject them for this or something. But no, it's just that you were groomed to abuse me and my destiny since I was a child, and I'm not gonna take it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nobody's getting in the way of it. So because there may be some hillbillies or some brothers or sisters that from Rolling Stone Energy that could be in the industry already, or they could have already been working for the government or something like this. Just because you have been doing that doesn't mean that I'm not going to claim my throne. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you have money or you were able to obtain these inheritances or these gifts from my harvest before I could. You're a fucking thief. You're a fucking thief. And you cannot make it to heaven, and you stole from me, and you blaspheme against the Holy Spirit, and you cannot be forgiven. But you can maybe do something else. But you're not having nothing to do with what the fuck God created for me. So this could have something to do with a father, an earthly father, but I don't really look at that for this. Because the earthly fathers and the earthly people in the entertainment industry people didn't give me any signs and wonders. They didn't lead me. Something else is leading me. I'm connected to something else that's leading me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you mere motherfuckers can't take nothing from me like you think you trying to or you about to or you did. You gonna lose your fucking life or your livelihood. Okay? And if these are the same people that was trying to endanger my children or slew my children or enslave them or something, that's what the fuck is happening to whatever your creation is that you created in them laboratories that you thought you was going to use against me. You understand? Yeah, because two people ain't dead or something like this, or two people could be being revived. Like, I know somebody's watching y'all goofy ass. It's not happening. Okay? It's just not. Okay? It's just a matter of fact. Those are mine. You can't even talk to me. Cause a girl like you, a real life fantasy. Don't matter what your friends try to tell you. You can even fall in love. It's like that. Every little step I take. All right, that just had to come out. I don't know why. Boy, they didn't want me at these parties because they know that I'm a joy to be around. And it would be hard for motherfuckers not to do the right thing. That's why they didn't want me there. Because I think that, like, even in intimate moments, like birthday, like, I'm really good with baby showers and stuff like this. Like, other people could be good at the club and shit like this. I'm a wallflower at the club. But I'm good at baby showers. I get involved. I get competitive. You know what I'm saying? I make people laugh and stuff. So people don't want, they probably didn't want me at any of these occasions because, you know, I do kind of steal the show, you know, as shit like that. You know, baby showers be my thing. You know what I'm saying? But nugget. But like big parties and stuff like that, it take me a minute to get warmed up. You know what I'm saying? It take me a minute to get out there on the dance floor. Take me about a drink or two. You know what I'm saying? But somebody know this, okay? But I feel like there's another dark crew that want to keep me there so they could be transporting me or something like this. And they might even stop that. I think they only wanted it for the energy, okay, for rituals, okay? They only wanted to pull me out in the dark for rituals, and they feel like they have everything that they need. So my only choice is to stand tall and go for mine. You see what I'm saying? I don't, you know, be appreciative. You should be thankful. You should be grateful. You really should. You should very much be grateful. All right. So we got the something let's see how many coins is there. The 9 of Crips. I think they say Crips. Excuse me, but we got this like grub or something like this trying to this grub or this like maybe this is the neck bone or something. I don't know. There could be something also because my neck been fucked up. So this could also be something like somebody want to just give somebody abundance or I don't know why these pentacles are around this skull like that. I was hearing something about growing pains. But this is my chance. God said this is my turn to say whatever I want to fucking say. We might sit here for, you could pretend like you queen all you want, and we sit here for the next 5 years until everybody knows the real truth or something like this, and these people dropping like flies because of it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. There's no rush here until the people beg for it. You get what I'm saying? They're going to be begging for God. I told you, look, we got a big old G just popped up on the screen. You're going to be begging for God. Somebody trying to think of something else that they could use instead of God. I'm telling you. Even the secret societies can't stay the same because of the shit that y'all done pulled here. They can't. They can't. All right? They won't. It's just, there's no order. And again, when there's no order and you guys are acting like what you're doing or something like this, but again, the thing that could keep these people together is because it was all their hate and disdain and jealousy for who was chosen, who everybody was shown. Even though I didn't know, or you didn't know, they knew. And they decided that they was going to gang up on one person and take it. Because they thought that they should deserve it. Or their children should deserve it. And they're going to get just the opposite. All right? So we got this energy with these candles or this wick or something. There's a lot of work that have to be done here. And I'm telling you, like I told you before, Donald Trump ain't going to be doing it by himself. Donald Trump ain't doing it. Somebody else is not doing it. You understand what I'm saying? They're not doing it. None of these people is going to do it. Then the 400 years been over. All right. So they're fighting, and I guess they said that they're going to keep the government open. I don't know why. And I don't know why they saying it's open, because I was hearing from God that it been closed all since COVID, for real. It's been a soft, I remember when it got decided. Because I got the news before you got the news I got the news before y'all got the news on the news. That's why y'all like my Ace of Cups. But again, you sipping on that Ace of Cups? Yeah. Because you want to keep it with you so you can keep sucking on them nasty cups and then come back to my Ace of Cups. So you got it with you now, right? But you know that there's also a strong delusion. Ain't nobody even tripping like that for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just mad that I'm trying to get shit done around here. I got to get something going on. And y'all playing. You playing too much. All right? So justice is going to prevail here. All right? This could be something else, something about pirates energy. There's gonna be like some type of pirates energy here. Okay. Yeah, we got this candle in reverse, the Ace of Candles. Somebody could have been getting some kind of ignition from the sun. All right, but this person could be the one acting like, oh, you had the girl, everybody, because if this is his best friend, they was doing a lot behind the scenes. It just wasn't what God wanted to be happening. It was more about what Diablo in Mexico wanted to happen. So, maybe this person, maybe I or you had to sever something with this person. They're not getting some kind of light anymore. The candle is in reverse. So this is not the full power here. The Ace of Candles is in reverse. And somebody's getting justice here. Okay. Somebody's saying that they're real confident that they're not about to get in trouble. But something got to change here. Yeah, somebody was they was trying to build other little, I don't know, something to mirror somebody's energy here. All right. They were trying to use something here. The big candle. Maybe this is the older version or the oldest version of this friend. I don't know. Maybe this is who's going to jail. I don't know. Because this Sophia and this Candelaria energy at Maya's second, third birthday party. I remember seeing them pictures a couple months ago, and I was like, I did not like the look that was in both of their eyes. Candelaria and Sophia was holding Maya. And she had to be like, it must have been like, it was a Chuck E. Cheese birthday. She had that cute ass outfit. I remember I picked it out with the pink, blue stripes or candy stripes on her shirt. And then she had some of those, like, you remember them little shorts that we had back from, because I always had my baby, my first child, before I had the other one, I had her G'd. You understand what I'm saying? At home, her hair was whatever. I had her hair done and every fucking thing. It ain't until I had 3 where it was kind of hard to keep everything, get your hair done when you're about to go to school. You know what I'm saying? But even for the first couple years with the twins, they had nice shit on. I didn't take them out the house looking crazy. It wasn't until they was probably like 8 or 9 when I was expecting them to start doing, they had all that damn hair, and I was expecting them to do their own hair. Like at 9 years old, I was doing my own hair. You know what I'm saying? And then, at 9 years old, I was doing my own hair. Y'all got to figure something out. But she had these cute little pink shorts on. And y'all know how in the 70s they had those shorts with like, they might be pink or something, but they got like that blue strip that go like, I don't know, and then it goes around the side of the thighs. Y'all know back in the 70s they had them damn shorts that was real short. Even boys used to wear them. And we wonder today, why was boys wearing them short ass shorts? But those kind. And it was a cute outfit. She just looked so cute. I think she had 2 or 3 ponytails in her hair with the barrettes and everything. And I just remember looking at that picture. And, like, I read pictures, too. And I'm like, how the fuck didn't I see that? You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Somebody could have put a gun to these people's head one night. When we came back from the club, they could have got pulled over by the cops. The cops could have said, hey, we know you got this friend with your sister or whatever you call her. Her name is this. Did you know that she is this? Or something like this. I need you to get those kids. Somebody could have did anything. I don't know what these people had to go through. That's why I just don't feel no kind of ways about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know what they could have went through. All right? Whatever, they got pulled off the sideline because they was connected to me. The spooky thing is that I feel like, am I still connected to me? Because how the fuck didn't I'm very thorough. How did I miss this? Okay, so it could be something like this. Okay, now somebody could have took these children, brainwashed them, and said, this is your mother. And they're like, oh, this is my mother. I don't know. They could have had a version of me that's not supposed to go and be the queen that was raising these children. That person could have been brainwashed. Or like I said, they could have had a whole different woman raising my real kids away from me. And I was raising somebody else's kid in the underworld. And that's how these other people from the underworld start watching me, is because they had to give up their children from the underworld to me to fill the space of my children that was taken somewhere else. I don't know. I be trying to put the shit together, y'all, and I can't feel no kind of ways about it. I still did, because somebody was like, "Why you don't talk to your dad or something?" He just feeling bad. And I'm like, I know you probably mad. I'm like, I'm not mad. I swear, I'm not mad at nobody. I'm just trying to figure my thing out, and I'm using my channel and I'm using my platform to do it. And people could say, "Why you don't do it?" No, because there's other people. There's really the people that could do something about this. They're not around me. These are people that might fall onto this channel and then they know something, or they know what to do, or they do care, or some shit like this, okay? Because I'm telling you, whatever this is, somebody is like a closet superstar or something to some motherfuckers that know the truth. It's kind of something like this, whatever this is. It's just the people that's sitting in your spot right now that don't want you to be there or don't want me to be there. But I feel like somebody getting tired of these people. They see their true colors. Right? The sad thing, the funny thing is, I just think that these people don't want you to know that all these people that we be listening to on the news and in the government, they don't have all the answers. They really probably don't even have the answers. They don't even have the answers. Or, they get programmed with the answers. Something else is running this shit here, okay? And they really don't have all the answers. And that's just, they're just, I don't know what to tell you. Something like that. So we got Ace of Candles. Like I told you, this could have even started even way back then, y'all. I could have had these children, okay? Could have had them twins, and they could have took this man right then, killed them or did something to him or hid them, or I don't know what this is, okay? Kind of like they did to Lasher or something. And now I don't think that this will be a Lasher. I think that even if there was a dark energy around me, that's not it. You know what I'm saying? This is something else here. Because I don't think that these children, I feel like there's something about angels mixing with Christ, because it's hard to find storylines about Christ having children or running around with his children or picking up his child or something like this. So Christ could have been, or Jesus could have been having children with angels or something like this. Could have been something why some angels fail. I don't know. I just feel like, so everybody don't get in trouble, they just thought, let's just do it this way. And I can't sit down and watch my nation or my something fall or my legacy crumble or whatever. I can't be patient or none of that. I got the bull in me got me still going. So I don't know what to say, all right? Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. I don't, let's see.